Can I get some cringes in the chat, dude? The quad cam is in. We can finally introduce the quad cam. Everyone, can I get a dab on 3? Jack, look at me. Jack, Ben. We have the quad cam going on. I want a quad cam dab on 3. 1, 2, 3, dab. That's it, dude. Can I get some cringes in the chat, dude? If you guys know it, just move. So I want to see some movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my God. Can I get some cringes in the chat, dude?
Somebody could go get it, but what I told them is like,
You want to go get it? You want to go get them and have them? Stop listening to me. If you want to, if they can go get it in our room, that's fine. Can I get some cringes in the chat, dude? You think they know who you are? Can I get some cringes in the chat, dude?
Oh, we're out here getting excited to see what happens next here. You know, Ninja heading outside, just be in the thick of it. I want to take a second to appreciate everybody out there in the Fortnite community. From the community side at Epic, like, we really appreciate all the passion, all of what everybody's put into the game. Without you guys, like Golden Boy said earlier, without you guys, like, this job, like, wouldn't nearly be at the place it is right now for me. And a lot of love all of there out to you guys.
Can I get some cringes in the chat, dude? And that is why I'm gonna finish this lyric, and then me and Ben we're gonna get something. Can I get some cringes in the chat, dude? I'm gonna win this next game with the Triceratops skin. Here it is. You guys can, it is literally a identical, perfect. You guys can see it. Can I get some, I don't even know. All the emotes in the chat, spam it. You are literally, there's the floss. She's gonna floss me. Would you floss to me? This is it. This is what Times Square should have done, but didn't do. I'm just saying. Can I get some cringes in the chat, dude?
Now, in Ninja's defense, it's not his fault he's world famous. It's not his fault that most of his fans are 8 years old. However, trying to please a live crowd, especially a live crowd of New Yorkers, is a little different than trying to please children barely off their mother's tit. And Ninja's New Year's Eve celebration was cringe-tastic, fully embracing the name Crinja. Ninja bounced around like a fish out of water, trying to get the crowd to react, trying to be awkwardly funny. When you see behind the scenes, when you see how interactions are really happening between Ninja and his friends, you see that what we really have here is a bunch of awkward jerks, in my opinion. It would seem broskies. But, you know, maybe they're all really nice people in real life. But the highlights of the Ninja's New Year's Eve were not great. And this comes on the heels of what I would say is a pretty big controversy with Twitch forcing ads on other creators' channels to promote New Year's Eve or Ninja's New Year's Eve, to which people didn't like. Imagine if YouTube was running ads for competitors. And make no mistake about it, on Twitch, when two people are streaming the same game, for example, or similar games, you absolutely are competitors. So when Dr. Disrespect got pissed that he was getting mid-roll ads or in-stream ads from Twitch promoting another streamer, I entirely understand why.
Whoa, no! No! Advertisement, New Year's Eve, coming to Twitch headquarters right now. We've got the sales team all over it. We're gonna pop it on every goddamn channel. You are forced to watch this and only this. Fuck their communities. All right.
Now, if you want to run your ads on other complimentary videos, I think that's fine. But Twitch, unlike YouTube, is more ferociously competitive, because on YouTube, you can set a long watch list. Just like if you're like me, when you watch videos, you bounce between creators. You set videos up for watch later. Usually when I go to bed, I watch like 5 or 10 videos before I go to bed every night. Or maybe when I first get up in the morning, I'm a little groggy, bouncing between different channels. Twitch does not work this way. You log in, you stick on maybe one, maybe you'll flip between one or two creators, but even that is exceedingly rare. You're constantly competing for a set pool of viewers at any given time. So when Twitch runs ads for a competitor on your stream, it's a lot different than on YouTube, where maybe one channel might be running ads for themselves on other channels. A few years ago, YouTube actually used to run channel trailers on similar channels for free, which was awesome to fill ad space when they didn't have something, so they've long forgotten to do that. But nonetheless, Ninja's fame isn't his fault. He is a guy that was in the right place at the right time and won the lottery, basically. To me, he's not very entertaining. But I don't think his target demographic is 35-year-old boomer mentality video games people. It's young children who like rapid movement, brightly colored objects, and, well, Fortnite. These things are all related. But I thought, what a hilarious meme when you get YouTube promoting Ninja as some great YouTube creator when all he does is offload his stream highlights onto YouTube. Most YouTubers talk about Ninja when we're making fun of him. So hopefully this will keep some streamers' egos in check and realize that, yes, it's pretty easy to be entertaining to people, to a captive audience, people sitting at home watching your Twitch stream, but it's a whole nother beast when you're trying to entertain complete strangers, especially in a hardcore city like New York. You know, and this brings me to a thought I've had about Ninja for some time. And it's easy to hate the guy. He's annoying. He represents a man-child. His fan base is young and also loud and all the things that disgruntled gamers hate. But it's interesting how Twitch and YouTube continue to court this man simply because, well, on the surface, he's advertiser friendly. Now, there's definitely a lot of situations with Ninja that have not been advertiser friendly. He enjoys to get drunk and seems to hate the fact that only small children enjoy his streams. But nonetheless, YouTube and Twitch continue to double, triple, and quadruple down on this one man, riding him to advertiser dollar heaven. That's the real reason for all of the Ninja. That's why he's on all these late night shows. Everybody is using this man. So I don't necessarily feel bad for him, but I also in some ways do, in that he's just a clown. He is paid to dance, and as soon as he screws up, and make no mistake about it, he will. There will be some sort of relationship controversy. He will get caught up in some old video of his that leaks. There will be some sort of Me Too situation. That's just what happens when you have an extremely limited amount of time to be relevant on these platforms like YouTube and especially Twitch. If we look at the life cycle of a popular Twitch streamer, folks like Ninja come along once in a lifetime. But if you go past him to some of the most popular streamers that were around just 5 years ago, most of them are long gone, disappeared, totally irrelevant. The same thing holds true here on YouTube. This is why I've always kept my day job. This is why I try to stay humble and I try to not get too big for my britches, because I know that there is a expiration date on how long people will continue to watch, let's say, some bearded guy in his basement talk about random things that he's annoyed about for 10 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day, 7 days a week. People get sick of you. It's just how much are you exposed to it. Now, when you're Ninja, people can't get away from you. Everybody is riding that pony. And so, of course, people are sick of you. They don't want to see anything else Ninja. Why do your peers hate you, Ninja? Not because you've been successful, but because you seem like a bit of a dick. You also seem like a guy whose fame has absolutely gone to his head. You need to, if I could give you any advice, look at everyone, literally everyone before you, and just how long they stayed relevant. And what are you going to do after nobody gives a shit about you on Twitch or YouTube anymore? You're not going to be able to play video games for your entire life. So I hope that you're saving some of this money. I hope that you're taking some of this money and developing things like maybe, say, a website completely dedicated to unbiased video game coverage or something like that, whatever your passion project is, because soon you will be past. Soon you will have your own Me Too movement moment. You will be another crab in the bucket, because that's how Twitch operates. That's how YouTube operates. That's how clout works. People will come around you for the clout, and they will forget you, and they will pass you, and they will never remember you long after you're relevant. So make sure, Ninja, I hope you're putting some of that money in the bank. And this whole act about, look, I don't know why people are mad about this ad, because Twitch is advertising it. It's going to bring more people to the platform. This is a literal tweet he sent out and then almost immediately deleted. Oh, it's going to bring more people to the platform, which is going to be good for everybody. One, are you really using the you're getting paid in exposure excuse, Ninja? That's pretty pathetic. Two, no, they aren't. If any new user is going to come to Twitch, it's going to be because they saw Ninja. They're going to go watch Ninja. Or after they watch Ninja, they're going to watch some thought dance around in yoga pants until they eventually get banned. Just food for thought on Ninja. I don't really hate the guy. I nothing him. He doesn't play a game I care about. Our audiences don't intersect very much, I don't think. And, I wish him the best. But at the same time, maybe when you work with Twitch, be cognizant of you weren't always Ninja. And then when you run ads on your competitors' channels and then try to pretend like it's good for them, that doesn't come off well. I hope you had a cringe-tastic New Year's. I'll be back in office on my regular schedule on January 2nd. We'll talk to you again real soon.